You're listening to WeP3 Radio on Foxhole Radio Network. Right now on WeP3 Radio, JT and the Gunslinger. With Gunslinger.
I've been chasing trouble all night. It's a damn good day for setting things right. Don't walk soft, but I carry a big stick. Your heart will start pounding when you hear my hammers click. Let's fire. Left, your left, hey. Left, right, your left. You got it.
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always seen. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
You got it!
Here we go. Let's grow.
This is the weekly debrief, actually, with J-Train, Mark and Andrea. We got to get that fixed up.
Yeah.
Fixed up tough.
Yeah. We got to get somebody who, like a professional photographer who can come in here and take video and photography and make me look good.
Impossible. Can't be done.
Yeah,
Let's not pretend. Let's just get the video done. Crochet.
Crochet, he says. Look at our peeps right now. We got Terry Daniels, Jeremy Daniels, the People's Patriot Project.
Oh, those guys show up occasionally, huh?
I can't. I did just call out Mr. Steve D. Wilson, because he's a mover and a shaker, and gosh, it's probably been a year and a half, 2 years ago that we had him on the show, and he said he was going to be moving and shaking, and so I'm hoping he pops in as well. Of course, there's people watching that I can't see, so I don't know, but I want to welcome everybody. This is the WeP3 Weekly Debrief, where Mark debriefs on a Monday because he's a hot kind of guy. And
why do I look so pasty white? I would just spend a weekend in Texas, for Pete's sakes.
Because
getting sun.
there. Much better.
It's
Much better.
there you go.
Yeah, we're
There you go. So yeah, we stop in here every Monday at 16:30 to let everybody know what we've been up to, and what we plan to be up to. And I guess we talk about our guests a little bit.
Sometimes we do.
I mean, we had cool guests. We always have cool guests. It would be a danger to try to rank our guests. Like, I mean, there's some that participate more afterwards than not, but shoot, we are in touch with all of them, and that's pretty well. I mean, minus a couple because they didn't want to stay in the sandbox, so that's okay. Because you know what? We know why we get to do this. Thank you to the service members and first responders that have committed their time, blood, sweat, limbs, family, and life to give us the freedoms that we have that allow us to do what we do daily. And we do the daily. Do.
We do.
Does this one sound good? Can you hear that?
Travis Partington.
Never back down. Never give
Oh,
up.
yeah. I'm telling you, I'm getting Baywatch vibes, dude.
No. It was good for a minute, and then it started sounding like the Fresh Prince. Done.
No one here is in West Philadelphia.
What's up?
You said it started sounding like Fresh Prince. I was like, and no one here is in West Philadelphia.
Nobody. I bet Partington's the closest.
Great question. Pumpkin pie, is that, you know what? I did this question today with my students. Pumpkin pie. Are you in, Jonathan?
Yes. I mean, I do like pumpkin pie. I mean, if there's options around this time, I'd probably go for sweet potato over pumpkin, but I do like pumpkin pie.
What did you just frickin' say?
I know, sweet potato pie. My. Is that actually a thing? I thought it was just in the song.
If we can do that, I'll eat beef jerky pie.
I mean, I'd probably eat that too.
I'm not playing in the sandbox.
Eichmann, are you a pumpkin pie eater?
Here's what I like. I had a picture of it. I like a little tiny slice of pumpkin pie on top of my whipped cream.
I am one piece of pumpkin pie a year guy, and I call it refrigerator pie. Only because I will eat it standing at the refrigerator and eat it. Because pumpkin pie is the only kind you can like take it out like a brownie and it holds its form. I saw one of the most funniest memes ever because my daughter, I won't say she's a fanatic. She's a whipped cream fanatic. She don't care what's underneath it. Doesn't care. I saw a picture of the pumpkin pie sitting in the bowl of Cool Whip, like the container that it comes in.
Yeah.
And it said, "This is the way I like my pumpkin pie."
Yes.
And of course, I had to send that to my daughter. And Travis, are you a pumpkin pie aficionado?
Well, I was thinking if Partington is baking, maybe it's.
Does that count as bacon? Come on.
Do you put it in the oven?
You put bacon on the pie? Is that what you're asking?
I was going to say that. I think pumpkin pie should have bacon on it.
Don't make it. No.
As should all pie. Just
Saturday night when we were at Okies.
Yes.
2 people got the cheesecake there. That was cheesecake caramel drizzled with bacon on it. And they said it was the most amazing cheesecake they had ever had. So I'm thinking.
Yeah, Travis gets it. He gets it.
Jonathan broke my glasses this weekend.
We're just jumping straight to that. God.
Well, I can't read it from back in my seat. I gotta lean forward and old man eye it. Jonathan didn't break my
I'll
balls.
break mine right now if it makes you feel better.
No. Didn't happen. It happened in Texas, but Jonathan had nothing to do with it. His wife thinks she can beat both of us, and that's what happened. And that's not true either. Jessica's too nice. Don't get yourself in trouble. She is too nice.
She is.
Bring the bacon. I know. So do you know what's going to be on the crochet menu for Thanksgiving? Let's go down that row.
There may be a ham, but usually we used to do the whole traditional all that. Now we usually just get together and help mom make a gumbo, and everybody has gumbo.
Oh,
it's a lot easier to clean up, a lot less work.
Truth. Eichmann.
We do the whole. I'm sure there's ham and turkey both, and then for sure pumpkin pie. But my dad is a sour cream raisin pie. Is that right?
Yeah, it is a thing.
I mean, it's not right, but that's. Oh, sorry, I got company. That's what he likes. So every year I go find some place like Perkins that will make one of those, or a bakery or something, because it's the only time he gets it. He's also a bread pudding guy. So
you know what you should do, Andrea? You should fry some bacon and crumble it up on top of that pie.
That actually would probably. I mean, that'd be like breakfast then, right? Breakfast.
You can put bacon on anything, and you can bacon ice cream for breakfast.
Think bacon and cheese goes on absolutely everything.
Okay, I have a daughter-in-law that puts cheese on her apple pie.
Gabriel Wren, please get the branding correct. It's Let's Grow. 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 Let's Grow.
Oh, I was going to go GREAUX.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
Yes.
we can go with OW too, I guess, if you just want to be.
I mean, if we want to keep
regular.
It short.
Bacon is a seasoning, Brian Gibson. Bacon is, I agree.
I'm going to get powdered bacon, crumble it up so fine that you could actually sprinkle it on stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't stand the fake bacon bits though. That's not bacon. I don't know what that is. I'm not even sure. I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's not bacon. That much I know.
I always see. Thanksgiving is my showcase, man. I bring the nines on Thanksgiving and for New Year's. This year I am making a turducken with chestnut stuffing and a jambalaya stuffing. And I'm also going to be smoking 2 other turkeys. One will be bacon wrapped. Bacon will be present. And only because did someone say spam? No, he said ham. I think I should sneak a chunk of spam into the turducken, right into the cavity in the inside chicken. I think that'd be kind of funny. What do you guys think? Should I try to do that?
That'd be the only part I ate.
You don't like spam?
Oh, I love it.
Fried spam and cheese.
Why would you hate it then? Uh-oh.
I hate it.
Crochet was the one that said hate it, but then he got distracted and has to save the world.
Probably got a moth in the garage again or something.
Is there a go-to dish you have to have during Thanksgiving?
You know what? And my kids hate this, but they get the tradition. Nobody eats this, but we go get the jellied cranberries. Because you have to, it's like the color on the table.
That is the funniest thing, because, and again, another part I brought up with my class today, and how many people like cranberries.
I love them. But
okay. Have you made them fresh? Have you made them fresh before?
No. Yes.
Well, yeah.
It's so long ago.
You don't remember?
Maybe? Yeah, I made something.
Okay. I think it's funny when you go all out to make a meal and then you look down and there is a can-shaped piece of gelatinized
With the ridges.
bread stuff sitting in a dish. I think that's hilarious.
It's ridged for the pleasure of it.
And this goes back to my grandfather and my father on the Peterson side. We do the scalloped oysters. That's the one we have to have every holiday because it is a piece. And I know a lot of people don't like the thought or the sound of them. I think they're absolutely delicious. Brian Gibson says cranberries from the can.
I mean, seriously, no chunks. You just whoosh and it's on the platter. You can slice it up and make it look nice.
You can make it look nice?
Yeah, you just put it out. It's all in the presentation.
Oh.
Put a little dollop of whipped topping on it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, so we're very much like the meat, the potatoes, the green bean casserole, and the corn casserole. That was the big, and some bread, and then the relish tray. And then my mother-in-law was a big kind of cooking person, and so with my grandmother-in-law, a mincemeat pie,
right.
and
I'm back.
Cranberry fluff stuff.
Sorry if we were interrupting something.
I jumped in at the right time when she said green bean casserole and corn casserole because those are top-notch dishes.
The one most amazing thing is I never once thought I would ever, because I'm not gonna lie, pecan pie looks a lot like.
What's thing. We had this discussion down in Texas.
That does not even exist.
But it looks a lot like a mincemeat pie when you look at it. Yeah. So I was gonna go nowhere near either one, but I love a pecan pie.
No, mincemeat. I'm ignorant in this area in space. Mincemeat is actually like fruit, right? It's not really meat.
I think
we're on Google.
I think she's muting herself because her Neanderthal dogs can't be quiet.
The antler is the toy of choice, and we got to chase it around on the hardwood floor a little bit. So it looks, it seems to be. Well, it's mincemeat. I don't know what.
Did you ask what is mincemeat?
Yeah, fruit, spices, and suet. So you're eating birdseed with some spices and gelled fruit.
Sounds amazing.
Freaking delish.
I'm not gonna lie though, it really didn't taste that bad. It's way better than a ham loaf, but yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna guess and say you probably don't like it as much as like a Finch or something, but
I have a feeling I'd rather lick a boot than to eat this.
Rawhide.
Some rawhide not on by Andrea's Neanderthal.
And they say we cook anything down here in the South. I mean, you guys are crazy.
Don't you guys? Isn't Louisiana the home of possum pie?
We've had it, yeah. I don't know.
Have you really had it?
Probably. I don't know. I've been fortunate enough to not have to eat possum, but I'm sure if it was cooked, I'd try it.
I was thinking you can't starve down there because you can scrape it off the road, throw it on the radiator, and fry it right up.
I'd try it.
No, it's cooked on the road. It's so hot. It's, I mean, like you can just dig it up and eat it. It's fine.
Apparently, I missed the call.
Oh, yeah, and a couple text messages possibly. I don't know.
Did I do that too?
I'm very glad Gabriel Wren popped on so that we could get this going. Can I share something really quick?
Only once.
Yes.
I got this. This is happening Wednesday night, November 15th at 7 p.m. We had our guest last night, Brian from down there in the Milwaukee area, not exactly Milwaukee, but in that area. He is Smart Living. And he, so I'm going to say this. I know Peterson will make fun of me, but anyway, anyone who's interested in learning about, so part of it is the Smart Living piece is that number one, I don't go really to the store so much anymore. Number two, I don't buy products that I didn't need because I thoughtfully order them online and they get delivered to me. I'm not shitting you. I am not kidding. Marion, kidding is not a swear word. Anyway, so it's delivered to me.
Except for every other phone conversation we're on, you're standing in either Walmart, Target, Fleet Farm, wherever.
Well, Fleet Farm, I mean, you got to have Fleet Farm stuff. That's dog food. And then there is chocolate-covered peanuts. Duh.
Right.
Well, if you had birds, you can just feed them mincemeat pie.
Mincemeat. Suet.
Instead, you had dogs.
Thanks, Jeremy. Keep her in check.
I said kidding, and I don't know why you guys are beeping me. It's kind of silly. I kid you not.
Get serious. Well, there must have been an upgrade on Google stuff because everything looks a tiny bit different today.
Really? So anyway, if you are interested, we're just having a general meeting so that Andrea can learn more about it. A lot of healthier options, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding you one bit. I've probably saved $200 a month from running here, there, and everywhere. So 1900 Central Time. We'll send you a link. Just let me know that you'd like to come in, and we'll do this. So yeah. So yeah.
Well, that kind of segues actually into my subject matter of talking about our guests, because we had Mr. Brian Kinzer, which Andrea has already mentioned. He was on last night to share he wants to live a healthier lifestyle, and one of those pieces are getting the chemicals out of your life. He is helping us run. Here's the deal. We love all of our guests, and Andrea said this earlier too. I don't feel like I feel like I'm repeating. Last night, there was no doubt in our mind that our guests are 100%, and this is not a shot at anyone else because everyone else is learning, being part of it, want to be part of it, and are driving to it. But both gentlemen last night are 100% into WeP3 and what we're trying to get done. I would not be surprised if Brian, who has a Navy background and is also serving as a first responder, as a firefighter
and first responder, he just, while we were talking a minute before the show started, he got an EMS call with an accident. So
we're with you, brother. With you.
Yeah.
Yep. You never know what you're going to see on those scenes. You never know what you're going to see as far as adversity. We are with you, Brian, and come home safe, bro. He has been in our ear for the last month about where he's going to fit in and where he wants to come and play. And it's weird. I totally believe in divine intervention because we had a little event, and me and Andrea started talking about this last summer, and we really didn't have a means to pull it off. And this guy actually has a skill set that accommodates that very specific mission. And it has to do with being able to pilot a paddle boat, which...
Jeremy.
Yep.
3-month tour, not 3-hour tour. It's the 3-month tour.
Well, at least 16 days, I think.
I'm going to have to waitress along the way to make money so we can keep rolling.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Beach chairs on the top deck, and I'll just hold my hand out and expect
You drop off the drinks and I'll collect the money. I think that's how it's going to work.
That's we're gonna have to renegotiate.
A lot of people going to be wondering where their drinks went.
And now you know. Now you know. This guy right here.
What? So again, it was an amazing show having Brian on last night. Of course, the WeP3 team, and just a great evening.
Yes, he actually also has just been kind of recently trained as a peer mentor with justlisten.org, just-listen.org. I'll put it here. And I'm super excited because I'm a good listener when I want to be, which is usually. So I want he will be able to train in others as well, and eventually. So I'm excited because really our whole board needs to be trained and active in peer mentorship as well. So that, man, things are coming around full circle.
Full circle.
We had a lot of talk in our, I feel like I'm missing it right now, but in our WeP3 Buzz. That's Facebook Messenger group. You can find it. You can join it or let us know. We'll get you in there. But a lot of talk about music, and because there were a lot of events happening this last weekend. And so I'm doing a call out right now. I just put our radio link up there. It's internet radio. It's live65.com. Just type in WeP3 radio station. Jonathan coughed and he disappeared. Poof. Just type WeP3 radio into your Google search and it will probably come up with us right at the top. So you can use our link or you can find that. But my call out is to anyone out there who's got some new music. I know a lot of people are pushing out albums right now, and second albums and third albums and mixed albums. And so send us your music. Anything that's okay for us to pop on our music on our radio station, send it to us and we'll show you how to continually add, and so that we can get that up there. I'm talking. Jeremy Daniels, are you still out there? Can you hear me? Because Jonathan disappeared and Mark is frozen. Oh,
I'm not frozen. I'm here.
Holy kidding. Yeah. Were you sleeping?
No.
You are not moving.
I'm going through messages.
Okay, well, we got a show right now.
I know, but there are messages on. I can't see the screen.
Okay, Jonathan disappeared. I'm going to tell you about the music.
Did he have to go to his meeting? Oh, he's coming back.
Oh, here he is. Okay, Jonathan is not. You know what? They were having rain. I wonder if he's got a big old storm going on down there. So I'm going to stall a little bit. Those of you who like to go on YouTube and watch and listen to things, listen to things. Here is our YouTube site. It's easy. Just look up the People's Patriot Project. If you could, please subscribe, like, and follow. That would be amazing. Actually, oh yeah, that is last night's show. And then we also have a Rumble account. And, well, I'm going to say this because I'm pretty sure that they are not, they're not here right now. But I want to say there's a lot of people that are watching. And I don't know how to share the address with you because it says, I don't know, but here we go. We're just going to get this. This takes me to the People's Patriot Project. So I am so sorry. These dogs act like they're really, truly idiots. I thought I was just imagining, but all right. So there's our Rumble account info as well. I really truly hope that will take you to us. I'm not sure, but again, just look up the People's Patriot Project. I think I don't know. I think you'll appreciate it. People are enjoying this stuff. So yes, thank you for your, I don't know, your
Sorry
follow.
for falling out. I'd like to say, although I'm sorry for like falling out and losing my internet and all that in the middle of the show,
You like
I do appreciate whoever's internet I was on, because when I looked at it, apparently it was on somebody's internet from down the street somewhere.
Thank you.
Like, that's why it keeps going out.
maybe they just figured out you were on there. Boom, you're gone. Hey, I saved your
Thank
music
you,
section
whoever
for
you are. You did it for me?
I saved it for you. You get to talk.
Oh, nice. So last night, as we kind of alluded to before, we had Scotty Fraser on, and Scotty Fraser, he's a busy man. He's working on his second album. He's front, I guess you'd call it, lead man for Sergeant Records. He's a husband, father, and also working on a second album. I said that already. Yeah. But the album's coming in January. He's slowly releasing songs, a few songs off the album leading up to it, but the album will be fully out in March. He did share one of the songs with us last night, These Colors Don't Run, which we've had access to, but he was able to debut it last night. Great song. His song was about a couple of kids, presumably one was himself signing up after 9/11. They volunteered to go to war, willing to do whatever they thought necessary to protect their country. And just like the Colors, those kids didn't run. So I think that's a story that would probably resonate with a lot of post 9/11 era veterans. The second song we had last night was Red, White, and Blue. And this song was written as a love affair between a young man and a beautiful lady called Liberty. Lady Liberty, man. I know this wasn't the video, but when I hear this song and I think about Lady Liberty, I think about when we flew into New York and we got to look out of the airplane window, and for the first time ever, me and my son looked down and we saw the Statue of Liberty sitting in the harbor, and it was just it's kind of like one of the most awesome things I'll ever probably see as an American. So this song's about love for country, and it's written, like I said, as a love affair between a man and Lady Liberty. Last song to finish the show out for us, we had Do or Die. Great song. I often catch myself singing it, and the chorus kind of lends itself to getting stuck in your brain. So one of my favorite lines from the song is, "Mine's not to wonder why, it's just to do or die." And I think as a soldier, oftentimes that was kind of what it was, right? You were told to do something, and it was oftentimes without question, that's what I was told to do, mission first. So check out Scotty Fraser. Great song, great person. And I'm certain that we will all be seeing a good bit more of him.
He mentioned that he might have been a Marine or something like that too. I don't know what the big deal is with these Marines.
Maybe.
Miss Winter, good to see you, sister. Never be sorry for being late. You gotta live your life, sister. We're excited you're here, period. Boom. Miss Eichmann.
Well, yes. What's up?
You probably have some things to talk about in regards to an event that's happening here soon, huh? December 16th.
I would like to share with you. Yes. I don't even have my script yet. This is me putting this. We have certain scripts that we follow, but hey, this is nationwide. December 16th is Wreaths Across America at your military cemeteries. And Peterson and I, Jonathan would be with us, but he's a little far away to come and volunteer on this one. So Peterson and I are taking charge of Fort Snelling Cemetery up here in Minnesota, which is only about 240,000 graves. And so we don't have that many wreaths, but we are trying to get as many as we can. And you guys, I just went through my volunteer list, and I mean, we're getting quite a few volunteers. I would love to. I think they on average get like 10,000 wreaths, 10,000 plus, which if so, so if we could get 1,000 people volunteering, that's only 100 per person, right? I bet if I could see 1,000 people at our ceremony, it's a real quick ceremony. It's a half an hour, but you know what? It's a thank you. It's a quick speech. It's the national anthem, and then everybody gets their wreaths and heads out. And Facebook user, I can't see your name. Thank you, Fort Logan in Denver. Smart. I learned a smart thing. Families that have children probably have sleds and will probably benefit by bringing those sleds to carry wreaths as well as their children out to the grave sites. So that, Stephen Cody, thank you. Warriors and whiskey. So I was going to bring that up last night when someone said something about bourbon. I was going to bring up the Warriors and whiskey, and there was already so much conversation. I should have just typed it in hindsight. But yeah, so this is on December 16th. If you have someone or anyone in a cemetery, you can just go to wreathsacrossamerica.org, find the cemetery and order a wreath. It can go directly to that cemetery or whatever you are nearby. Or, I mean, if you like us, send it to us, to Fort Snelling, and we'll take care of it here. I mean, yes, broomsticks, PVC pipe, 20 wreaths at once. So the boxes I've heard come like 40 per box. 20 per box, 40 pounds. Is that what it is? Something. I can't remember. I'm looking forward to the workout, unloading the trucks. So yeah, Minnesotans, this is Peterson and I. We are asking anyone who would love to come volunteer. We're hoping the truck comes that morning, just for the ease of having it all in one day. We don't know yet. So we will, I got to meet with Stephen. This is our first time, Stephen. That is good information. 70,000. See, now I have a new goal because 10,000 seems like a lot. And I don't know if Fort Logan is in the snow in the winter. I'm guessing it might be. I'll let you know that as much as I love Minnesota and Fort Snelling, in the future, I would like to be like whatever's closest down there by Jonathan. Oh,
We're gonna try and make that happen.
I will deliver wreaths all day if it's 100 degrees. This below 20 stuff.
Well, on December 16th, it might be a freezing cold 65 or something. So
right. See, I'll bring a sweatshirt with my shorts. And for you guys, some blankets. I'll bring blankets.
Thank you, and big thermal Carhartts.
Yes, awesome.
I saw those in Texas.
Yeah, right. Carhartts in Texas. Who the heck needs a Carhartt in Texas? I mean, I get it. Northern Texas has, they get snow, but it's still.
We were in the Gulf of frickin' Mexico, man.
Like 10 minutes from Galveston.
I was begging to get the doors rolled down or the windows rolled down.
Right. You were probably in all your glory over there.
I was in a good space.
wreathsacrossamerica.org. Pick your cemetery, order your wreaths. Whoop, whoop. I'll put a link up here. We got bugs, even though it's only, I suppose it was kind of warm today. Some sort of bug just dive bombed me. I'm gonna throw the I'm gonna throw up a link. Also, our guest on Sunday, we have a Mr. Jeff Mount coming, and we have got John Swat bringing some music. I've heard so much about this John Swat. Jeff Mount and John Swat, and I'm just gonna leave that out there for all of you. Mount and Swat will be on the show Sunday at 1800. I'll be back. I gotta make a quick run.
I don't know that we need to
expound on that.
What else we got to talk about, brother?
We
could talk about the Sergeant Records event.
Yeah, I don't have anything linked up to here yet, but I do have some stuff in
You got stuff to show
the
already?
drive. There we go, in the drive.
Oh yeah. I haven't had time to even
Um,
read since I've been home.
Fantastic event this weekend, man. We actually got the chance to meet next week's guest, John Swat. Excellent person. And again, another wonderful veteran musician. These guys just keep falling out of the woodwork, man. And you meet one and you meet another one and another one and another one. And I'm just like, they're all fantastic.
Well, and there was
My
such
playlist is so long now, and it's not like Texas is that far away, but I could literally drive all the way to Texas and listen to my playlist and not hear the same song, and then turn around and drive all the way back and not hear the same song. So all these wonderful musicians that are out here that we get to see every weekend, we just keep adding them in, and the playlist is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's the representation across the board of veteran organizations and veteran supporters was amazing down there at this event. First of all, just throwing out there Saloon Door Brewing, who did a phenomenal job. I may have to make a phone call to them. Might have one little tiny error we have to address, but not a huge deal. The food was made. If you are in the Houston area, and legitimately, and if you go and hate them, I'll buy your tacos for you. If you go to Saloon Door Brewing and try their brisket tacos and you hate them, I'll take care of it. I personally thought they were the greatest brisket tacos I've ever had in my life. And I try to scarf one of those bad boys down every time I see one. So amazing food, amazing brew. Winter wants to know what your favorite song is. That favorite song from a artist or all of our artists? Because that's going to be a tough.
I was going to say this to me. I don't know why I'm equating this, but you hear it often said for people who are who like whiskey or whatever, right? Now it's, oh, what's your favorite drink? And they'll say, oh, whatever I'm drinking, whatever the next drink is, right? It's kind of how I am with music. My favorite song is whatever the next song that grabs me is. You know, like right now, my favorite song is probably It's Not the Do or Die, Scotty Frazier. And then it goes to Schaefer Mueller, Happy, and then Sal Gonzalez, and then Chris Turner. And really, I go on these emotional journeys where specific songs speak to me, and they last for a week or two or a day or two, whatever. And for whatever time frame that song's reaching me, man, that's my favorite song. I'll play it 3, 4, 5 times a day.
That's such a because stutter trying to get out the thought of what our favorite song, my favorite song is. I absolutely love, and I mean, we're trying to showcase Scotty Frazier right now. Love Scotty Hastings. I got to put an S on it now because it's his song. New song. How Do You Choose?
Yeah. Wow. Great song.
But CJ Garden classic song Ferris Wheel, one of my favorite songs. Dom Kerr's Dear Mom. Not Dom Kerr's, Shannon Book, Dear Mom, and his song Breathe. Stephen John, Life Is Good.
Good one.
The songs just keep going and going and going. Mike Donnell, a lot of his stuff.
Matt Williams,
Aaron Curtis Owens this weekend, his music. John Swat, which we don't have his stuff up yet ready, but the list keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And some of these guys that have three names really throw me off sometimes.
Law firm. Just
if you haven't heard Die Tired,
yes,
amazing. If you haven't heard
Old 81,
Old 81, if you haven't heard Lindell,
Lake and Lindell,
the list just keeps going. I mean, here's the sad part: we've not even mentioned 20, and we've got 140 plus musicians in the catalog. The Kim Donette Bag, Jed Ford, Dom Kurz, a guest musician this weekend that wasn't on the bill. Love him to death. BJ Leggett. Amazing. The Real Doug Lane. And it just
can I jump on your list? Because I was going to say, Stephen John, Life Is Good for a couple reasons. I mean, he was one of our first. But his Life Is Good song, you don't get it out of your head. Like, it's there, and it's there for a few days. And and it's positivity. I just got this. My doorbell just rang.
Oh, new stickers.
They're not clear background. I'm going to order the clear background ones next.
Got a karate chop someone in the throat for that.
These are good for your water bottles. If you want to go spend $55 on a stupid Stanley water bottle to cover it in stickers, here you go. Or you can do what Jonathan does.
Spot right there.
Yeah. See? Jonathan needs more stickers. I should have just had them delivered to your house. Silly.
I handed a bunch out while I was down there.
Oh, did you find your supply?
Jonathan may have got a new coffee cup too.
I may have.
Nice call.
I may have.
Nice.
Now I got to drink more coffee, which is probably not.
He doesn't have to have coffee. Call it a bourbon mug, okay, or a bourbon mug.
I think it's supposed to keep.
By now, it can be eggnog mug.
Oh, yeah. Is that one of your favorites, Clark?
I do like eggnog, yes.
Do you like it? When do you start drinking it? Do you make it? Have you ever made it from scratch?
Oh,
no,
geez.
I'm going to do that this year for the first time.
My kids, both of my kids love eggnog, and so I said, you know what? If we're going to do this, let's do it right. And I made it from scratch. It's not hard.
Did you guys acknowledge Eric? Contagion effect.
In my head, I acknowledged Eric, but I'm not sure if I said it out loud.
I did. I said, let's go.
And don't ever apologize.
I drank too much water and coffee. I had to take a quick break. And then he showed up, and then my doorbell rang. So welcome, Contagion.
And you had to go do all that and come back before the meeting.
Who was that?
And I fed the dogs.
Was it a guy or girl?
It was UPS with the stickers.
Yeah, I know. It was a guy. Oh,
I didn't know. They were already in their truck. I think our delivery is a lady, though. She's been our driver for a long time. And I find it funny because our next door neighbor is a UPS driver. I'm like, Mike, can't you just bring my stuff home? Just have them put it in your truck.
Right.
Just love that in the pickup.
Just get it. I mean, it came in a little bitty envelope with a whole bunch of stickers. Yeah, he can't. That's not the way it works.
No.
Guys, I'm
You
gonna
don't
run
get to
and
have
get
it your way
prepared.
one more time.
Are you driving over there, Jonathan?
Am I driving? No, not today.
It's online.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
forgot to tell you, sorry, I won't be able to make it. I have a school board meeting I have to be at.
All right.
You are lame, Peterson.
I know. I don't like
See where
it.
his
Are you
priorities
showing
are.
up at 4 minutes before it starts?
Huh?
Hi, I'm Mark Peterson. I walked in the door 3.5
One-
minutes to spare.
One freaking time in my life. And
I'm gonna start writing down the dates on the calendar.
are you really? Do you really want to have this
No,
conversation?
it's me.
I
I
can't-
am a habitually late person. But when I log in with 14 short minutes before the show starts and nobody's here, this is why I don't show up early for stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
because I don't want to be the only one here. I don't like it.
Funny part was last night she told me she was going to get on the
One is
show
a
early,
lonely
which she
number.
did, but not near as
Not
early
near
as
as
you
early as
got.
I thought. There were a
Yeah.
couple of things that got out of. I got a new grandbaby, and I did go maybe hold
Yeah, we won't blame you for that.
a little longer than
Peace
I
out, Jonathan. Number 2.
Peace on, Jonathan.
Catch y'all.
Go number 2. The herd, the Eichmann herd has increased +1
Yep.
this week. How many grandbabies? Share the world now. How many grandbabies is that?
That's baby number 8. And the boys tipped the scales 5-3.
Baby number 8, 5 boys, 3 girls. But the girls all hang out in the same crew, kind of.
Well, one's up there in Bismarck, but yeah. Well, their
Yeah.
names, here's their names. This is what your children will do to you. Ireland, Emmeline, Evelyn. Get really? Which one? Which one am I speaking to at any given moment? But Ireland, her initials are IGE, Ireland Grace. And so we call her Iggy. Iggy. So that's kind of much better for me. Thank you, Kimmer. Thank you. Honestly, it is super fun.
Security.
I know, right?
And how many are on the way? Can you say?
Oh yeah, I can say there's 3 more on the way.
3 more on the way.
So in about
So-
3 or 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, they'll have another one, and then 2 more in April. So 11. By that point, we might as well start another round, right?
I guarantee there will be
No.
before this third one's out. I guarantee you there will be at least another one in the hopper, if not 2.
I don't think so. I think this is probably the run. So the oldest one turns 5 the day before the 8th one is due. So it'll be 11, 5,
8
and
babies in 5 years.
But I mean, that's 4 kids, 4 of my kids.
That is
I know, right? We meaning me and the grandbabies, we have fun. You can't bake enough Play-Doh dinners and clean that stuff up off the floor. Just can't. Don't say.
Don't say it. I don't know.
Don't say please.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Look at me squinting too. That's Peterson. I swear, I thought you had your glasses on last night.
Did not.
No wonder you.
Oh,
look
I glued them, but they didn't even make it through the day.
You know, Isaac, when that happens. So Isaac works outdoors. So he broke his glasses and he couldn't get them. He had super glue and he had tape, but it wasn't staying. So he took a popsicle stick and a Sharpie because his glasses were black. And he took the popsicle stick and taped them all together and then colored everything black with his Sharpie.
I may be guilty of something like that. Just saying.
It works. Oh, you got to do what works.
I called to get an appointment today, and they said, yeah, can you be here in 30 minutes? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm at work. Thanks for asking. No.
Could you come and sub? Could you come hang out with all the kids?
Then you won't. We can't get you until the 28th of November. Oh, yeah. Okay.
What time does your meeting start?
6 o'clock.
Is it online or is it?
No, I got to be there.
Are you, hey, rumor has it we got a TA over here.
What does that mean?
A tentative agreement.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I get to learn what it is tomorrow at
4
o'clock.
I guarantee you we do not have one of those.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I'm being hopeful.
How many like handfuls of chips can you eat being healthy, wealthy, and wise?
How many what?
How many handful of chips a day can you have?
Dude, like 4.
Okay.
Ask Gabriel. You buy the healthy chips.
Or we had that, or not at all.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know.
I don't even know. I told you, chocolate covered peanuts.
Don't talk like that on the show. I'll beep you again.
Yeah. Right on.
All right. If we don't have anything else, what should we do? Should we end? What song should we end in?
Can we, because we talked about, Scotty kept doing a shout out to Sal. Can we play Sal's Heroes?
We can.
Not to bring us down, but just to remind us to stay in touch.
Absolutely. Grab your Kleenex.
Joellen Christie. Joellen, thank you for popping in.
Always a blessing, man. Always. He's another one on that list of making sure you go check out his music. An amazing artist, an amazing craft, and just an amazing human being altogether. So, but with that said, grab your Kleenex box. Do the best you can. We'll see you. Come check us out this Sunday at We Got Your 6 at 6 Spectre Playtime. If you can, help out with the Reads Across America. Keep Jack Yoder in your thoughts. And if you've got it within your means, our brother needs a little hand right now. So I want to put that out there. I wouldn't put it out there if it wasn't on social media. So I just want to put that out there. An amazing artist out there in the far West Coast. Love having him on, but needs a little help right now. So look out there for it. Look out there for him. And if you got within your means, give the brother a hand. With that said, we got Sal Gonzalez with Heroes. Patriot Pride.
They threw him a party the day that he got home. Oh, and they called him a hero, but he felt all alone. Surrounded by his family and all his friends but one. Oh, he lost him in that country to a buried roadside bomb. When his dad stood up and said, our hero has returned, he looked down at his scars and his purple heart and said, Dad, you know that hurts, 'cause that told me to not sound grateful, 'cause the good Lord knows I am, for sparing me my life on the day he took my friend. But I still wish that I had gone with him, or maybe even took his place. Oh, but destiny didn't lead me that way. So I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but heroes ain't the ones who make it home. He said Danny had a daughter that he'll never get to see. And I know that he was proud, but he was only 23. And they gave me this medal, pinned it on my uniform. But this piece of tin don't mean a thing, no, if it can't bring them home. So I told me to not sound grateful, 'cause the good Lord knows I am, for sparing me my life on the day he took my friend. But I still wish that I had gone with him, maybe he even took his place. Oh, but destiny didn't lead me that way. I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but heroes ain't the ones who make it home. Don't need to not sound grateful, 'cause the good Lord knows I am, for sparing me my life on the day he took my friends. But I still wish that I'd gone with him. Every day I'd take their place. Oh, my destiny did lead me that way. I'm not trying to say you're wrong. Yes, I am. 'Cause heroes ain't the ones who make it home. No, heroes ain't the ones who make it home.